Today we'll be checking out how to add complementary items to the POS cart on purchasing a specific quantity of any product. So I'll be taking you through workflow at the POS terminal itself, and then we'll see how the web store owner can set up the complementary items from the backend and how he can create the rules for the complementary items there. But before proceeding further, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I've logged into the web-based POS terminal. I've added one product, that's the premium quality 2, and I've purchased the 4 quantities of the same. Now what happens is that whenever the customer purchases a set quantity of a particular product, and if the admin has set the complementary items for that particular quantity, then a complementary product is automatically added into the POS cart, as you can see right now. So here I'm going to purchase 4 units of premium quality, and on 4 units I'm getting this Patient Ninja product absolutely free. So this is a complementary item. So basically by using the plugin, that's the WooCommerce point of sale complementary goods plugin, now the web store admin can set up the products to be given as complementary products whenever a customer purchases a set quantity of a particular product. And the rules can also be set up for those complementary products that I'll be showing you in a while from now. Now the same goes, for example, let me remove this particular product. For example, if I'm purchasing Woo album 2 here, and let's see, if I'm purchasing 2 units, then I'm getting Woo singles as a complementary product along with the product that's for $18. So if I'm purchasing 2 units of Woo album, I'll be getting a complimentary good or the complementary item along with that, that's the Woo single. Now the same goes for the other products as well, depending upon how the admin has set up the complementary system from the backend panel configuration of this particular product. So here for Woo Ninja, if I'm purchasing it 4 units of the same, then I'll get the Patient Ninja as a complementary item along with that. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel, and let's see how the admin can set up the complementary items and how he can create the rules for the same that are then applicable at the POS terminal here, and that allows the customers while they're purchasing a set quantity of or the set unit of a particular product. For example, 4 units have been set, and then if you're purchasing those 4 units of that particular product, then you'll be getting a complementary product along with that there. So let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see the rest of the configurations there for the same. So I'll be logging into the admin backend panel by entering my username and the password, and then I'll be just tapping here on the login button. Now after the successful installation of this particular plugin, the web store owner can find the complementary products on the side panel, under which he has 2 different options. One is the complementary products and the other one is the rules. So let's go through the complementary products first. So here is the section of the complementary products, and from here the admin can add the complementary products as per his requirement, and after adding the complementary products, those would be listed down here as you can see right now. To add a new complementary product, the admin can tap here on the add new button, and that brings up this particular section to add the complementary products for the point of sale terminal. Here the admin will select the product type, so you can choose a simple product as a complementary product or a variable product as a complementary item. So for now, for example, if I choose the simple product, then you'll have to enter the name of the product that you want to set as the complementary product. Apart from that, you can set the status of the complementary product as enable or disable as per your requirement there. And for example, here I want to go for a product there that I want to make as a complementary, so I'll choose Woo Single 2 as a complementary product. We'll choose the product status as enabled, and then we'll be tapping here on the save product button. Now what this does is that it basically inserts the product for the complementary one on the POS terminal there. And now if I tap back on the complementary products, we'll be able to see this particular product being set as the complementary product. So here you can see that Woo Singles 2, it's a simple product and the status is enabled. Now you can add the variable products as well. So here you can see that I've already added one variable product and I've enabled that as well. You can also delete any of the complementary products that you've added by selecting a product and then choosing the delete option from the actions drop down here and tapping on the apply button. So if I tap that up, it would delete the particular complementary product. So you can see that. Alright, so if a particular complementary product is being used in a particular rule there, then you'll not be able to delete that one. So you'll have to delete the rule first. Apart from that, for the complementary products, so you can basically enable or disable them by choosing the action from the drop down. So for example, if I want to disable the Woo Single 1 and the ship your idea, that's a simple and a variable product, I'll select them up, I'll choose disable and tap on the apply button thereafter, and then you can see that it has been disabled there very successfully. Now coming to the rules section, let's go to the rules section under the complementary products. Here you'll find the complete list of rules that the admin has created for the complementary what we say as the products. And here you can see that the rules are applicable on the product categories, product variations, on the global products and the products as well. Now from the actions drop down, you can enable, disable or delete any of the created rules as per your own requirement there. To add a new rule, you can tap here on the add new button and that brings up the section to add a complementary product rule. So you can set the rule name here, for example, new year rule. So this is just a demo. You can choose the start and the end date for the particular rule that you're creating. You can choose to apply it globally on the product category, on a particular product, or on the product variation as well. So if I go for global, it will be for global. We can go for product category. If I go for the product category, then I need to choose the product category. So I can tap here and select the product category on which this particular rule would be applicable. We can set the minimum quantity for the same and we can choose the complementary product that we have added. So here you can see that we had chosen the Woo Singles 2, so we can select that up. We can enable the choose complementary product option as enabled. Now if I go for the product, then I'll have to choose the product on which this particular complementary product would be applicable. So product wise as well, we can set up the rules. Then comes the product variation. So we can choose the product variation as well on which this particular rule should be applicable. So for example, if I choose green color of the ship your idea 2, then whenever this product variation has been added into the cart, then the respective complementary product that we have chosen here from the drop down would automatically be added into the cart there for the customer there. And we can set the minimum quantity for the same as well as per the requirement there. And lastly, you can tap here on the save rule button to save your particular rule. So I'll just tap here on the save rule and this rule would then be listed back under the rules section here. So here's the new year rule that we have created, the start and the end date. It's applicable on product variations. So whenever a product variation that we have selected is added to the cart at that time, and here we have set the quantity as 2. So when we are adding the quantity as 2, then only this rule would be applicable, and the free product would be the Woo Singles 2, and the status for this particular rule right now is enabled. Also, if you want, you can edit any of the created rules by tapping on the edit link there, and then you can make the changes as per your own requirement there. So as an example, let me show you one-on-one. For example, I have the rule label as deal. I have start date and the end date for the same. Now I'm applying it on a product. So whenever the product Woo Single is in the cart and I'm purchasing the 2 quantity or 2 units of Woo Single 1, then the complementary product would be Woo Single 1. Now let me show you the same on the POS terminal there. So here we have the Woo Single. I have 1 unit of the same. So if I add it to 2, you can see that if I am purchasing 2 units of Woo Single 1, then I'm getting the complementary product, that's the Woo Single, absolutely free. So that's how this particular plugin helps the admin to set up the complementary products that are added into the POS terminal whenever a customer is purchasing a particular product with a particular set quantity there. And I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of this particular plugin as well. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com. You can raise a ticket at webkul.qvdesk.com. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.